That is Abigail Stalfer with Hey Ya. You're listening to Tree Town Sound. This is your host, Matthew Altruda. If you want to hear something cool like that, then you definitely got to check out Folk the Police this Sunday night, $10, 18 and up, at the beautiful Blind Pig. So sitting in front of me, you may know just because he's on my show about once a month, he's the Impresario of print, the new king of ISPY. He's even wearing a hat that says Ypsilanti. If you don't believe me, go to Tree Town Sound and see the photo on Facebook that I uploaded to him. He's doing some great things, and the most important thing about ISPY magazine is they're using local writers, local people, to cover the local scene. It's a pretty novel concept, wouldn't you say, Tim?
Yeah, yes.
I heard there's other entertainment magazines that have writers in Ohio and everywhere else trying to cover our local scene.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. No comment.
Yeah, no comment from me either. I do, however, would like to say they are doing a good job of covering local music. They're just not doing as good a job as you.
Well, thank you very much.
It's like the NBA here on Tree Town Sound. Either go hard or go home. And that's how we brought Tim in today.
Sure.
So the new issue of ISPY magazine has Folk the Police on the cover. It has some great articles. You even plugged Cafe Ambrosia, and all of us from Ann Arbor appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem.
But what's the real reason why you're in here today?
I'm in here today to talk about ISPY and how awesome it is, obviously, like it is every month. But also to talk about a fundraiser that we do every year that's coming up on February 11th called the Ford Lake Frozen Leap. It is a pretty wild concept.
This is where people go to Ford Lake and they jump in the water. Costs like $50. It all goes to charity.
Yep, yeah, we're raising money for SOS Community Services this year.
It's amazing. You know, you see these community events to try to raise money, and they have a really hard time doing it, and you get people to pay to jump in frozen water.
Yeah, I don't understand.
I don't understand it either. You can't get $10 off someone for a charity. You tell them $50 to jump in ice cold water, and all of a sudden you have an event.
Yeah, it's fun.
Well, it's cool, and luckily I am hosting it, so if you jump in the water, I will be the one making fun of you as you freeze to death, which is really cool. You know you're doing well on the scene when they ask you to host an event where people jump into ice water outside freezing cold. So thank you for thinking of me.
Of course.
Ford Lake Frozen Leap, Saturday, February 11th. Tim also had me upload a commercial that we're going to play plugging this. It's pretty cool. Should we listen to it then talk some more?
Sure.
All right, we're going to listen to the commercial right now. Here we go.
In ball! Are you cool enough to take the leap into Ford Lake this February? Join the Lakeshore Apartments and ISPY magazine for the 4th annual Ford Lake Frozen Leap benefiting SOS Community Services. The leap will be held on Saturday, February 11th at the Lakeshore Apartments from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. Visit frozenleap.com to register your team today, or if you aren't cool enough to take the leap, online donations can be made at frozenleap.com or by stopping by the Lakeshore Apartments leasing office during regular business hours. Help us make a difference in our community by participating or...
And hosted by Matthew Altruda. Hey, where's that part of the commercial? Huh. Would have thought it would have done a better job. Anyways, this event raised over $15,000 the last 3 years. And what does it go to benefit?
SOS Community Services.
And what is SOS Community Service?
They do a lot of stuff for helping homeless people in Washtenaw County.
Oh, that's great. Not just ISPY. Everywhere.
No, yeah.
Cool. Well, that's a cool event. I will definitely be there. We'll talk more about this on ISPY the next upcoming weeks. We got a great show today. How excited are you to be in studio?
I'm very excited.
Matthew Milia from Frontier Ruckus.
I'm very nervous.
Christopher Bathgate from Christopher Bathgate. And we got Letha Al-Sadi coming on later. I can't even get to tell you how happy I am. All right, so we're going to spin Chris Bathgate's least favorite song. But it's a mega... I mean, it's amazing. If you haven't seen the video for Serpentine on YouTube, it's done in one take. It's brilliant. I've only watched it. It has like 50,000 plays. I swear 10,000 of them are from me. But we're going to play some Serpentine, and after the song, we're going to have Chris Bathgate perform live in studio here on Tree Town Sound. So, without further ado, Tim, thanks so much for coming in. Your magazine is the greatest, and I really appreciate it. All right, this is Serpentine, Chris Bathgate.